G'day Rago, welcome. I was going to fly on combat box, but there was like 4 or 5 players on there. There's 4 or 5 players on here, so I may as well go on here. Since I don't want to play on the Stalingrad map, I want to play on the Bodenplatte map or on the Arras map, because these are the 2 new maps. I want to play on the new maps only. What is my current task? I'm carrying 4 bombs under the aeroplane. There's 4 bombs under there, and I'm going to drop them on the enemy airfield or something, and then I'll go dogfighting. If the enemy catches me before I drop the bombs, then I'll just drop them and then I'll go fighting. Just about to enter the front line. No man's land. I don't think the enemy's going to catch me because there's only 2 enemies, so they'll have to be pretty lucky to find me. And it's not the best conditions for spotting either. It's not the middle of the day. Maybe it's sunset or sunrise. Maybe sunset, there's the sun. And it's a little bit foggy and maybe misty or something. 5 o'clock somewhere. That was a good time. I think that's the clock there. I don't know what that says. 7 o'clock, 7:15. That could be PM or AM, I'm not sure. Yeah, the whole front line has quite a bit of action going on. Alright, let's have a look at the map. I think I must have taken off from here. I can immediately see Villa's Retinue is under attack, but I'm going to fly east. I'm going to fly east, and this server has a METAR, which is a meteorological report, just like in real life. Anyways, I'm going to fly from here across the front line, and then there's this one here, this airfield here. There's a AAA there. There's a AAA there. There's an airfield there. There's an airfield there. There's something there. I think that might be one of mine. I'm not sure. Sunrise ground fog. Yeah, that's a good guess. That's probably what it is. I'll go for the closest target, I think, which might be that, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to call it this here. As soon as I've crossed the no man's land, I'll turn towards the north a little bit. I'll go for the AAA or for the enemy airfield, whichever one looks the best target. I'm flying an SE5a. I've got 4 bombs under the plane. I've got a single machine gun here, and I've got another machine gun here. also have the option of flying the Dolphin. The Dolphin's a much later aircraft, and it's probably the fastest aeroplane in all of flying Circus. In my experience, it's much faster than the Fokker D7. It's not as good at combat as the D7, but it's much faster, and it also carries up to 6 machine guns, which is massive for World War I. Alright, I'm coming out of the no man's land, and then I'm going to turn north a bit. I can already see a town up there in the sunlight. What is that town? I'm here currently. There's also a lake. That town must be this one here. And that's probably where I'll head, and maybe to there. Got to watch out for aircraft here. They've also got a factory now that I see there's a factory there. This might be quite dangerous. Heavy AAA concentration. And that's probably the ring of where it can hit. So there's AAA over that town. Going to attack that AAA is going to be bloody dangerous, especially in a plane like this. There's the lake. Still got 4 players on this map in total. Mission ends in 10 minutes. Ah, kidding me. Alright, let's head towards that town. Get there in maybe 4 minutes. Maybe sooner. Go full power. Pretty massive exhaust pipes on the SE5a. I'm not sure what possessed them to do that. Must have been a reason for it. When I get to this town, there's going to be some AAA there that's apparently pretty dangerous. Whatever I'm going to do, I've got 10 minutes to do it. About 80 degrees from the town, we've got the airfield and we've got the factory. It's on the north. There it is. Oh man, that's quite a... Alright, what do I hit first? I guess just anything. I wonder if there's a minimum drop height for these. Hopefully I'm high enough. I'm going to drop everything on them about... What about the tents? Alright, I dropped everything. Did it work? Didn't seem to do a damn thing. Did they drop? I don't think they went off. let's head 080 from here and go to the airfield. Probably got about 4 minutes left of this map, I think. Airfields are pretty hard to spot, I find. There's not much infrastructure there. Just a few camouflage tents, and that's about it. They blend right in with the surroundings. What's down there? What's that? Is that the airfield or the factory? Looks like a factory. Small town. Just next to the small town we should have an airfield, which is probably this. Yeah, that's an airfield. There's some aeroplanes to shoot. Keep going, there should be a factory up here. So yeah, with the bombs, I don't know. Probably I needed to be higher for them to detonate. Got some kind of a lever there. There's the factory, no doubt. What do we got here? So these guns are pointed in a different way. So when you shoot them, they kind of converge in a vertical plane. Reloading this gun. There we go. The factory wants to play. I've still got some ammo in the top gun. there. Okay, there we go. G'day Frag, you're on a train. I'm gonna see how many players are on Combat Box. Only six players on Combat Box. Wings of Liberty seems to be the go-to right now. 83 players out of 84. I don't want to play in the old school. I want to play in the new stuff, is the thing. I'm going to go Combat Box. 7 players. I'll be the 8th. Actually, I probably don't want to go Combat Box because it's the Stalingrad map and I want to fly on the Bodenplatte map. That's my understanding. Let's have a look. Ah! I don't know about this. Can't guarantee I'll be able to watch for long. That's okay. Give it a shot. That is pretty ambitious watching on a train. Hi Froggy, greetings from good old Germany. G'day Michael. Just a case of hurrying up and waiting at the moment. There we go. Everyone's on the German side. I was going to go on the German side, but everyone's there, so I'll go Great Britain. So I can go a SPAD 13, nice and fast, 200 horsepower. A Sopwith Camel or a Bristol F2B. Man, the Camel is hard to handle, but I might have to take the Camel. Guns convergence to 100 meters. Enlarged window. And I'll take a Cooper bomb. How many have I got? 4. 4 24 pounders. Wow. With 2-second detonation. I'll just have to drop them from higher up. Michael says Bristol. Yeah, the Bristol's pretty good. I'll do that one next. It's a big, fast plane with good guns on it. One player on my side, 2 on the other. Pretty good forward visibility is my first impression. Alright, so that's the mixture. So far it doesn't seem to have any radiator. Could be wrong about that. Alright, gotta watch out for the torque, of course. Let's get cracking. I think this plane has a 160 horsepower Gnome rotary engine. And it's known for its vicious torque. Man, that acceleration is very, 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 very slow in comparison to, say, a Tempest. These planes, they're inherently good at climbing though, because they're biplanes. You've got such big wing area, so they're good at climbing even without much power. Alright, so I want to go east. Pretty exciting flying a Sopwith Camel actually. I think it turns one direction faster than the other. I think it turns to the right faster and maybe to the left slower, something like that. Although it seems fairly, yeah, it's pretty sluggish to the left, look at that. And then to the right, gets along a little bit faster, but the roll rate either way is not very good. The rudder seems to have quite a bit of authority. And whoa, that pitching motion is amazing. I think you can easily get into an uncontrollable spin in this, even if you cut the power. So I have to be careful about that in dogfighting manoeuvre. One thing about these old school planes though, unlike say an FW190 with the high wing loading, you can't really stall them in a turn, so you can give it full control deflection pretty much in a turn. Like that. Whoa, whoa, shit. Oh no. Have to start again maybe. Oh, I survived. So that was full control deflection. I was going to say you can't stall it, but you can. Alright, I want to go not west, I want to go east. I'm trying to turn this damn thing. She turns alright. Just a bit kind of strange. That was close, Ethan. I thought I'd bought the farm just there, as Chuck Yeager would say. Alright, let's put it into auto cruise and just keep going east, I guess. Ah, there's now someone on my team. Great, that evens things up a bit. I mean, up here there's nothing going on. Here's Arras, that's a huge town, a city. Down here, this is a pretty big landmark. There's a town there, Amiens. There's a town there, St. Quentin. And here I am cruising along in my sub with Camel. Let's have a look down here. What do we got? We've got a Zenith gauge. All of the gauges are made by watch company. Zenith is a watch company. Airspeed. Hey, that's a good one to know. So I'm currently doing 100 miles an hour RPM. I guess that's 1200 height. Just about to go into no man's land. Height. It's a Zenith non-luminous height indicator. What is my height? 0 feet basically, almost 0. This has got to be about 100 feet, around 30 meters above the ground. Yeah. And it's got a subscale there too of some kind, from 15 to 20. Maybe that's tens of thousands of feet or something, I don't know. You got some light switches there. Nah, just kidding. I think those are on-off switches for the engine. Another doogalacki down there. What's that? Air temperature. Let me try the radiator rig. The only thing I've got really is the mixture. I think I'll keep it forward. Pretty basic aircraft there. Alright, the airfield to the south is under attack. I think I'm going to now head south, just flying along the front line, down to those southern airfields. The front line looks to be pretty much north-south. So hit those munitions going off. You know what would have really sucked is being down in those trenches in World War I. Being up in a plane like this, at least you have some freedom, you can fly around, but being down there in the trenches, getting your feet covered in freezing mud and everything, that'd suck big time. They're out there somewhere, the two enemies. Ah, what do we got there? What's that? I think it's just flak actually. Ah, I can see an aircraft. There is an aircraft. And over here there was flak indicating also an aircraft there somewhere. Never mind, let's focus on this one up here somewhere. There. What is it? What the heck is that? Is it a... It's a pretty big one, isn't it? can't make it out. Don't tell me it's an albatross. I got a feeling it's a AI controlled aircraft, but you never know. Let's maybe turn around and chase it. So he's going, I was going south, he's going north. Roughly north. Where is it? There. Look, just looking at the flag. Hopefully don't lose him. Ah, lost him. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah. There he is. I got you in my sights. Now just to catch him in a scintillating 4-hour chase at 100 miles an hour. He's just going to get away, isn't he? I'm so much lower. Oh man, I don't know. Don't know. I got a feeling, so I haven't identified it as an enemy, and I think the climb will be so tedious to get there. I'm actually gonna probably break off. Oh, I'm stalling. Even at 100% power. I'm probably gonna break off and maybe not. What do we got here? What are those flak bursts? They're just shooting at nothing. Are they shooting at anything? How period. Triple intensity war stress level 0. I'm getting war stress trying to figure out where the enemy is. Don't want to turn this thing too crazy. Right, what I'm going to do is keep heading south. And keep climbing. I'll keep climbing a little bit. And you never know, by the time I get to the altitude, my unidentified aircraft over there might be coming back my way. I can still see him up there, I think. Yeah. Hopefully he turns around and comes this way. Definitely still seeing it. Remember, I wasn't able to positively ID him, so I don't know if which side he's on or anything. And he could be an AI aircraft. I'm pretty sure there's AI aircraft in this one, because I have shot down aircraft in this, and it doesn't say who I shot down. So I think those are AI. But I don't know. Me not know. Right, so there's that huge landmark, the river, and there's a huge town over there called Amiens, and another one to the east called St. Quentin. I think the aim of the game is just to get a bit of altitude. So there's 3 people on my side now. Got an aircraft on my 12 o'clock. I got 2 aircraft. One of them's smoking. One's high, one's low. Let's zoom in. Oh yeah, 3 aircraft. Bit of smoke on that one. He's going down. And there was one up here. Now, I'm glad I turned and went down here, because this is where all the action is. I'm at a pretty good altitude too. Let's just head towards the action and we'll see what we can do. So far away though. I don't know if you get parachutes in this or not. I think I can see a parachute down there. Someone shooting someone. By the time I get there, there'll just be one plane left. And hopefully it's an enemy, so I can shoot it down. Yeah. I think I can see another parachute. And also, hopefully I don't lose him, whoever or whatever he is. Got 100% power. I've got a lot of forward pressure on the control stick. Just trying to nose it down a bit. That combat's still going on. Are they getting any closer, I wonder? I want to take my eyes off the action, especially with all the distracting stuff on the ground going on. If I stop looking at those dots, I'll miss them. I can definitely see the smoke trail. I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say there's an albatross chasing a plane with a smoke trail. Just by the wing shape. As we get closer, we'll figure it out. And the tail plane shape as well on an albatross. It's kind of a long, distinctive horizontal stabilizer. One of them's going down, the other one's diving. He's a gun. Now, where the heck is my albatross? Where is you? Oh, yeah, there he is. Don't lose him, frog. Don't lose him. Oh no, I've lost him. Where the heck is he? There. I was going to say he's just vanished into thin air. Now he's trying to get away from me. He's going towards the enemy's lines. I'm trying to focus on it. You can't see it, but right now there's a bloody fly buzzing. It's just become spring, and all of the insects are here, and there's a bloody fly buzzing around my face and the keyboard, landing on my left hand as I'm trying to focus on this bloody albatross or whatever it is. I've run out of fly spray. I don't have a fly spotter. It's a catastrophe. Alright, now as I close in, I've actually lost some altitude. I'm below... Ah, that damn fly. I'm below the... Maybe I could hit the fly with the keyboard. That might do it. Throw my phone at the fly. Right, what do we got up here, eh? And what do we got? So you know I'm here. I'm at a distinct disadvantage being so low. Who's faster? I'm in an SE5a. Am I carrying bombs? Yeah, I am. No, I'm in a stop with Camel with some bomb. Should I drop the bombs or what? I'd rather keep them and drop them on the enemy's airfield, which he's flying to now. He is an albatross, I was right. Or a Fowls D3. Just open up on him from this distance. I'll try and dogfight him with my bombs still attached, eh? So, this being a Camel, good weapon around the Camel. Twin Maxims or Lewis guns or whatever. Does he know I'm here? I don't think he knows I'm here. This plane is surprisingly good at... It has good performance. Good climb, good speed. But can it catch an albatross? Hopefully he takes me right to his airfield. I'll drop the bombs on his airfield. Hopefully I won't get jumped during this whole process. This looks familiar. I think there's an enemy airfield here. Somewhere. There! Ha ha ha! Thank you, albatross. I'll attack your airfield, then you'll dive on me. if he even notices. This airfield's going to try and shoot at me though, big time. This bloody track IR can't get. That's frustrating. See how I'm trying to look around that point and it's just keeping it there. So there he goes there. Let's get ready to drop some bombs on this airfield. And then hopefully he's going to notice me and come for a fight. And Bob's your uncle. So he's kind of behind me there, very high up. I'm going to drop the bombs pretty much from this altitude so as to hopefully get them to detonate. What do I drop them on? Should I dive? I think I should dive. Get ready, get ready. Has he noticed me? Where is he? Get ready, get ready. I think it's B for bomb. Nothing's happening. Oh yes, 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 it did work. It worked, but it was a very transient explosion. And where's my friend? Why have we got flak over there? Did I drop all the bombs? Nice guns. Alright, forget about that. Where's my enemy? There he is. He must have noticed me by now. Is there a fight going on? Full power. I've got my mixture at 100%. I've got throttle at 100%. Where's he gone? Quite dangerous now because I'm trying to ascend and at any moment he's going to notice me. Get the sun underneath the note. No, there's a stall. Pretty vicious stall with a wing drop on. There he is. That's him in there. No, that's just a flak burst. So is that. We just got random flak bursts. I lost all my altitude in that bombing run.